Yo, my Star Citizens and Noob Gamers. Welcome back to another episode of Star Citizen with me, Menix. And in today's episode, I'm going to be finding the drug lab on Hurston. This one is quite an easy one to find, but it takes a bit of time to get there. So if you like this video, guys, if you do, don't forget to take that point, tick on that like button, don't forget to hit the bell and subscribe notification. Run the intro. So let's get us through some housework here, guys. The code dropping down is a code we've picked at random from our comment section. If you want your code to show, then just leave a comment with your code and we'll pick one at random if you've subscribed to the channel. And anybody that's new, if you use that code, when you go to create an account at RSI, you'll get 5,000 credits when the game's released, and you will push the person up in the rankings and they can get some goodies. And I just want to give a quick shout out to new member Noob Gaming ZA, who joined the membership on the YouTube the other day, and thanks to you for that, buddy. Really appreciate it. And the names running down at the bottom at the moment is all the other people that have got memberships. We really appreciate every one of you guys. Really loving the fact that you're supporting us in that way. So today I'm going to be going and getting showing you the two ways to get to the Hurston drug lab, the secret drug lab that you can't see. With all the other drug labs, you can see them on the map, but this one you can't. So I'm going to show you two different ways, one from one of the jump points that you can go to, and one of them from an OM point. And so yeah, let's get into this one, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run this through. I'm actually just going to tell you at the beginning how I got each section, where I'm aiming and stuff like that, but then I'm just going to run through the actual video without much of me speaking. And the reason I'm going to let it run through fully is just so you can see the time it takes to get there, rather than me pushing the video on and then you guys not understanding how long it takes to get there. It could make a couple of people get lost, and so that's the thing. I'm going to run the video all the way through in both versions and then go from there, basically. So but if you want to fast forward, I'm going to put timestamps in so you can jump between the 2 points, and if you want to fast forward through the things, you can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump to HDMS Oparie on Hurston, and once I've dropped into the atmosphere, I'm going to spin around, and it's almost 180 degrees. I'm going to spin around till my compass at the top says 110-ish to 100, around 109, 110, and you'll see that at my compass at the top. Just get there. So there, where my compass is at the top, I'm just looking around here now at just some other places of interest and see if anything triggers so that I could think later on what I'm looking at if I come back here this way. And so I'm just going to boost forward, and what we need to do is we need to travel 250 to 260 kilometers away in a straight line from here at 109-ish. So just keep an eye on your compass as you're going along, and you'll see my speed is around 300 at the moment in atmosphere, and I'm in a Nomad. So what I would suggest is push yourself up in the air and maybe come out of atmosphere a little bit. And once you come out of atmosphere, you can be going around 1,000. So what I'm going to do is point up as I'm going forward. And then what we'll do is we'll go to our map and we'll select HDMS Oparie, which we'll do now. And that will show me at the top. You can see there, I've already got it set, and you can see at the top there, that's how far I am away. So 23,000 away. And so what I'm going to do is make sure I keep coming back to this so that I have to turn around and find it. Thanks to Paranoid Android for the tip on that. And I'll just keep going forward, and that's it basically. And I'm just going to let this run through. I'll put some music in the back and just let it run through, and you guys can then see how long it takes me to get there. So you can see I'm about 6 minutes in and I'm about 200,000 kilometers away. So when I get to about 220-ish, I'll start coming down. So we're at 205 now. And I'm going over 1,000 kilometers now per second, I think it is. And so, like I say, when I get to about 220-ish or close to it, I'll start coming down into the atmosphere just so I don't bypass it. Because it's going to be about 250, 260 away, and it's going to be an island in the middle of the ocean. Start coming down. Don't forget to use your ping as well. Keep using your ping. And you'll start seeing shapes of mountains and stuff. Just check, make sure I haven't gone past 260. So we're at just coming up to 230 now. I can see like the islands coming up. So just keep an eye on your altitude here as well. Make sure you don't end up crashing into the sea. $4,000 away from the surface. Just having a look around, what's around me. So 237 away we are. And you'll see the islands coming up when I do the pings like that, you'll see the island coming up. And it's going to be that big island there in front of us. So once you've got that island in your sights, that's it then basically. It's just a matter of going towards it. So we're 243 away from Oparie.
Hydrogen fuel 20.
Now we're below the clouds, you can start seeing some of the surface, and we're just over in the ocean, and you'll see it's just an island coming up now.
Landing gear engaged.
So it's a place I've never been, so it's going to start getting a little bit laggy. You'll see just on top of the hill there, the lights coming in. Now, this isn't really a great place for big ships to come and land, which is great. I'm happy that you can't get big ships in here. You'd have to have them floating above. No places really to land for the big ships. And there she is. So that's the Hurston Drug Lab, which is the Jumptown of Hurston. So when the Jumptown event is on, this is where it'll be. And I'm going to go and land and then go and see what stuff they've got inside. I mean, even just in a small ship, it's not easy to land. I'm useless.
Powering down systems.
Okay, let's go and have a look inside what's in there. So there is a big issue with this at the moment. It's like, I don't know if you guys know about Dumborough over on Microtech. You couldn't select your ship. You can do now, that's fixed, but you couldn't select your ship, and this place has the same issue. You can't select your ship to buy cargo. Let's have a look around. So we'll go in and then we'll see what they're selling. But like I said, you can't buy from here currently, so we're going to have to wait for that fix to come. And it just so happens I come just as the Jumptown event is on here. You can see the bales being produced here. So each one of these bales is worth 10 grand if you come at this point and it's pushing them out. But don't get greedy. like I did. And that video will follow where I got greedy. So let's have a look in the terminal. So there's the other place where you can get more bales. Let's grab this one. At least if I can't get cargo, at least I've got some bales. And so they've got ETAM 20 here and Neon 20. But you can see here, it doesn't select my ship. It doesn't allow my ship to be selected. So I can't buy anything, but there's Neon and ETAM here. And then the other places to buy from here, I don't think there is any other drug labs around that you can buy this stuff from. So you're only really going to come with a small ship to get these 40 maximum. So yeah, so that's the first way. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go for the second way, which is going to be from an OM point. So we're going to be jumping to OM2. So here we are, just above the planet. And what I'm doing is just going to jump around to OM2. And there we are. So what we're going to be looking at from OM2, I'm going to put my pointer on my dead body because that's where it is. So we're going to be looking at 325 at the top here, or just short of, and then minus 31 here on the pitch. And then we're just going to push forward. And again, I'm just going to leave this one to run for you guys. It takes a bit of time, about 5 minutes again to get there, but we're going to be going at full whack. And yeah, so let's do this. Let's just push forward, and then what I'll do is I'll start talking when we get into atmosphere, so you can see the atmosphere and what we do there. So here we are, we've just hit atmosphere now. Just keep an eye on your altitude, and you'll see now the thing at the top, the compass at the top is turned to north now. So we're going north as we've dropped into the atmosphere. So just keep an eye on the altimeter, and we're at minus 30 on our pitch, which is in the middle of the screen there. So north and minus 30. And that minus 30 pitch will rise as we're getting closer to the planet. You see here, north and minus 30 here, and that will go up. It'll probably end up being about minus 15 by the time you get close to the planet, and just keep an eye on your altimeter here. And that's basically it. We're just going to be pushing forward now, so I'll leave this to run, and then I'll talk to you when I get nearer. Here we are, 10 kilometers away. You can see the island now. A few things here. So basically, when I was here earlier doing the other route, I got a bit greedy and was filling up my Nomad, and then I went back in for one more and someone blew my ship up, so I was stuck there, and then I ended up dying of thirst. They didn't kill me, they just blew my ship up, but then I ended up dying of thirst. So I'm coming back to my body, and that's it really. That's how you get to the Hurston Jumptown. I can't remember the name of it, what it was called, but you can't see it on the map anyway. And there it is. So that's 2 ways of getting to the Hurston Jumptown. Hopefully you guys find this useful. I've put a card up at the top of the other videos, and so go and check them ones out. This one I didn't know existed when I did that video, and so if you want to check out where the other Jumptowns are, just click that card at the top and that'll take you to the other video that shows the other 3. And so yeah, so we hope you like this video, guys. If you did, don't forget to hit that pointer, tickle that like button for us, don't forget to hit the bell and subscribe notification, and we'll see you guys out in the verse.